I like cappuccino and fish fresh from the sea. Chips from the casino, I'll wager won't be free. Vinegar, tartar sauce, tomato ketchup of course. I like cappuccino.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy Hickins and Trevor Gear.
I am Emmy Hickins.
And I'm Trevor Gear.
Bye. And welcome to the Alien Spaceship, our new podcast. I was just thinking about apologies, Trevor, somebody like I had a mate that said something, something that I felt, I felt bad when he said it. Well, he must have felt bad, but I didn't like what he said. And then he noticed it, and then he said, I should apologize. So he rang me up and said, well, I just want to apologize for, what I said the other day. And I went, yeah, all right. So I apologized then. And he said, well, I just did.
Yeah, I can understand the point you make. The thing is with apologies, I think, usually if somebody famous or a politician or whatever, if they say, I'm sorry, I apologize,
yeah,
they usually then add the words, if I've upset anybody. And to me, that completely negates the apology. They won't say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have said that. So I always think these apologies are not really apologies at all.
Ade, it's like you've been trying to apologize, and then you then nullify it by saying, if I've
upset, yeah,
and you think, well,
yeah.
What you doing? What you apologizing for that? And you apologizing. In the end, you're not getting an apology then.
You're not. Absolutely right.
You're not getting an apology. So what do you think when people mean when they say, I kind of understand it, but then I don't? And you think, well, hang on a minute. Are you trying to confuse me or yourself?
Well, if they don't understand what they're saying in the first place, I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I think language is a fascinating thing, isn't it? Because we communicate mainly by words. And I had an interesting conversation with someone the other day, and they said, we were talking about thoughts, quite a big subject, really. Meditation, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
The idea of emptying your mind of any thoughts, which I suppose maybe many of us have tried that and realised that it's a very difficult thing to do, because thoughts keep coming in, don't they, when you're trying not to think. But this person was saying that whenever they think, which is most of the time, I guess, they actually hear a voice in their head saying those thoughts, and they were quite surprised, to put it mildly, that I don't have any sort of voice in my head when I'm thinking something. And they also said in a dream, when they dream, they hear people talking. And again, I said, well, I don't. And apparently, this person looked into it, and it's like half the population do hear a voice saying what their thoughts are, saying them, and half doesn't. Do you hear a voice in your head for your thoughts?
It's strange you say that, actually, because all right, okay. So I don't mean to bring religion into this, but when I pray, sometimes I hear a voice saying, your prayer has been answered, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, who's talking?
You feel it's a voice you actually hear?
Yeah, I hear a voice.
Really?
Thinking, am I telling myself that it's going to be okay, or is my prayers being answered? And that's sort of, it's funny you say that, actually, because when you do try to meditate, like you said, try to empty your thoughts, or try to empty your mind of any thoughts, that's when you actually do think.
Yeah, you can't avoid it, really.
Oh, you can't really avoid it, can you? Yeah. But then talking about thoughts in your head,
Yeah.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hickins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deep Stuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deep Stuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
When she's on the job, not pretty as a picture, the loss she